Today is March 6th, 2021, and this is your daily Half-Life 3 update. There is no news about Half-Life 3. I'm sure you guys remember that there was an article on me about Game Rant, which is still very weird to say. And upon reading the article for the first time, I did take umbrage with some of the wording in the article, a particular thing that has been edited out, uh, and I reacted a little strongly to that article in my first video and a couple of videos after, which was mainly an attempt at humor, to find a little bit of humor in this situation, and I was never really even mad at the article or the person who wrote the article. I was a little bit more upset at the situation in general because this whole thing, everything has been completely surreal to me. You know, I can't imagine, you know, 10 years ago, I would never imagine that this would be what my life is like. Just the mere fact that there is an article about me is extremely weird and strange. The fact that people are subscribing to a YouTube channel that I do and people are watching this. Although not that many people, but people are watching this. So the whole thing is the whole situation was weird itself, and it of course reminded me of early days starting this, where a lot of people thought I was like sad and depressed, which I was like, no, I'm not sad, I'm not depressed. That's just how my face looks. Uh, but I did end up talking with the person who wrote the article, and you know, cleared everything up, and there was no hard feelings at all. She actually filmed an update. She is a fan of the channel, which is something that I did not expect. I did not expect uh, that the person who wrote the article was a fan of the channel. So I actually did have a recent, well, not recent, but in the past I did have another interaction with a journalist, reporter person. Somebody reached out to me wanting to do an interview on me about the channel for an article, and I conducted the interview, and then the article never came out. So I guess I wasn't all that interesting in the interview, but you know, so I just kind of figured that the person who wrote the article wasn't a fan. Well, I mean, not wasn't a fan, just hadn't really watched the show. So yeah, I mean, I can usually tell when someone is or isn't a fan of the show from the interactions I have with these people. But yeah, so yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Nothing wrong. Nothing is. I'm not upset or anything. I'm over it. Uh, it's fine. Yeah, and that has been your daily Half-Life 3 update for March 6th, 2021.